Testing. Testing. All right, let's hacking go. Let's hacking go. Actually, just paste this everywhere. Who is his friend?
Today we played Minecraft Test Swap. I knew you were gonna do something with lava. I just had a feeling, dude. Oh shit. That was scarier than I thought it was gonna be.
Really got me there. Dude.
Okay, dude.
Oh, Radoons. It's Radoons. I don't. Bang. I actually have to make sure I'm in the right. I'm in the right channel. Okay, okay. Going in. Okay, that should be it. That should be good. We actually just like play some music. Oh, yeah. I don't know. Should I play some good piano? All right. Oh, this is private. I guess let's go here. Whatever. All right, part 3. Oh. Never mind. Okay, maybe I should... Okay, I actually, like, want to, you know, I actually want to do something productive today. So, I'm just gonna, like, turn that off. Get wrecked, nerd. Hello and welcome to the news video. I don't know if this is copyrighted, but whatever. Okay, the main themes in the third part of the course are adding information to list and array data structures and handling information in string form. The table of contents. Yeah, we got it. All right. Test your awareness. Do the test. All right. Know the term perceptual blindness and can learn to recognize essential and non-essential information with practice. Know ways to comment code. What? No ways to comment code. Ah, that's fine. Never mind. I know this is mega copyrighted. No ways to comment code. And understand the importance of variables names. Variable names on the readability of your code. Know the concept print debugging. And know how to search for errors in the source code by printing. Okay. We've so far been practicing the fundamentals of the language, such as variables, conditionals, loops, and methods. Let's now move on to look at some of the factors affecting the understandability of programs and how errors are found. A programmer often becomes blind to their code. Let's familiarize ourselves with this effect with the aid of the short video below. Count how many times the white-shirted players pass the ball between each other. The video contains instructions in English. All right.
This is an awareness test. How many passes does the team in white make? Go! The answer is 13.
Okay.
But did you see the moonwalking bear?
Oh my, I forgot about this. I forgot about this. Okay, I hate this.
Awareness test is
like here's the thing. Okay, I mean, okay. I hate this. I hate this. How many dislikes does this have? I mean, here's the thing. I'm focusing on the ball. Yeah, I mean, it's just so dumb. Yeah, it's dumb. It's dumb, man. I mean, if you told me just watch this, then I would. Okay, I hate it. I hate it, by the way. Something else that also happens in the video that may go unnoticed at first. This effect is known as perceptual blindness and explained by the fact that as we focus on a specific task, our brains tend to filter out information that is irrelevant to that task. However, we don't always know what information is in fact essential and what is not. An example of this being when we study, concentrating on a specific part of a study exercise can lead to relevant information being filtered out. Fortunately, applying oneself to a given task lessens the occurrence of perceptual blindness. In other words, practice develops one's ability to distinguish between relevant and irrelevant. Oh, also this is unlisted. Why?
Health and Human Services.
So yeah, the one's a little bit provocative. So let's just skip it. Not what I wanted to land on. Nope, that one's a little bit what is the word for it? Intense and vulgar. Okay. One way in which perceptual blindness manifests itself in programming practice is when concentrating on a specific part of a program draws attention away from seemingly correct yet erroneous parts. For instance, while inspecting the correctness of a program's output, a programmer may fixate on the print statements and mistakenly neglect some aspects of the logic. Wait, what? Alright, sure. Likewise, a programmer may focus on the most complicated aspect of a program featuring a loop, when in fact the error lies somewhere else completely. An example of this is the program below, which is used to calculate the average of user input values. It contains an error, and when searching for it, the loop is typically the first target of focus. Okay, so maybe I should turn this down. Okay, so should I like try to find out what's wrong with this? Program below, average of user inputted values. All right. Let's just go line by line. This S shouldn't be capitalized, right? No. Nope. Great. I fell victim. Values equals 0, sum equals 0, while true, print. Provide a value. A negative value as the program. Okay. Okay, sure. We got values, and then we got value. Also, this should probably be outside the program. Okay. that's 1, that's 2, that's... Okay, yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, this should be outside. And there's no reason for this value to exist. Or this should be outside. This should be outside, but also... yeah. Oh, but this is printed. Oh, this has repeat print.
Firestone Direct comes to you, making vehicle maintenance.
Sure. If values less than 0, break, sure. Else? I feel like what's... I mean, this needs to be changed to a... changed to a double? Or am I thinking into it too hard? Oh, wait, yeah, this... Okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with this. If values less than 0, break. Oh, yeah. I don't know what's wrong with this. Sorry I missed a couple of streams. Started work today and just have been stressed about it. Hey, understandable. Understandable. Completely understandable. A bug still happens to remain in the program above. What kind of input can be used to find it? In the input options below, the character divided by arrow corresponds to a new line that is achieved by pressing the enter key. Oh, does it not do anything if you put nothing? Oh, I mean, we're assuming that doesn't happen. That you won't do that. New line that is achieved by pressing the enter key? I don't understand what this is asking. Really? What kind of input? 0 and... Oh... I guess that won't matter. -1, that doesn't matter. Can you stop?
More than 20.
Why does this keep looping? Every single time I... Is this new? No. Oh, is this new? No. No. Or is it? It's not new. Maybe it is new. I don't know, dude. I just want it to, like, go... This is a good song, so I'll just leave it. What? What kind of input can be used to find it? But I mean, it has to be this one, right? Like, I don't understand what's wrong. Let me do this. Let me make a new project. Like, I don't know what's wrong with this. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what's wrong with this. Break? It has to be this. It has to be this. Why? Why is it that, though? If it's less than 0... I mean, it has to be less than 0. 0... Nothing goes wrong. And then you put -1, and then you break, right? And then it's just 0. Average of values is... Oh. It's just... This prints out... I don't know what's wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with this code. Right? I'm frustrated. Why? What? Cannot resolve simple scanner. What? Okay, great. Now it's good. Now it's fine. Redundant boxing? What? How are you today? I'm decent. I'm decent. Not great, but I'm decent. You know, it was one of those, like, wake up and you wake up and you don't feel like doing anything days, or I don't know. I just wasn't motivated to do anything today. So let me do what they said. 0, negative, okay. 0, negative 1. What is wrong? There's nothing wrong with this program. What? Part 3, Section 1, Helsinki course. Java. Part 1, week 3, exercise 66. Array list. What? Do you have to get up early tomorrow? Me every day, lol. No, I don't. Sorry. Sorry for not responding very quickly. Part 1, wait. Part 3. Explanation. Discovering errors. Java MOOC discovering errors. Explanation. No worries. Okay, cool. Huh. I guess they should tell me, right? Like further down they should tell me. Oh. MOOC Java quiz whatever. Quiz squish a bug. I think it's because if the sum is 0 and the values are greater than 0. Wait. Sum is 0 and the values are greater than 0? The input of the user was only zeros all the times. You could say the average is 0, not that you can't calculate. But I'm not sure. I was looking for the answer. What? What? And this is the same thing. Replace variable name value with values? How? Why? Why? No, that's not correct. That's not correct.
When you book with Expedia, like a great companion, the Expedia app has your back throughout your journey because it matters who you travel with. Click to download today.
Making IDE unable to compile this code? No, still doesn't work. Code wouldn't run at all. The intended bug was something else. What is it? What is it? What? Is this... What? You gotta be kidding me. No one has the answer to this? That's sketchy. That is sketchy. This guy's trying to find the error too. Okay. Never mind. Never mind. Perceptual blindness is something that one cannot be... Wow, thank you. Bad grammar. I love it. Perceptual blindness is something that cannot be eliminated completely. Remove that, please. However, there are ways by which a programmer can lessen its effect. The first one being taking breaks, which requires that work is begun early. What? Code comments, proper naming of things, and debugging prints are additional examples. Comments have many purposes. One of them is explaining how the code works to oneself when searching for bugs. The execution of a relatively simple program is described below through the use of comments. I don't care, thanks. Comments have no impact on the execution of the program, i.e. the program works in the same way. Comment style displayed above that is intended for learning purposes. However, to elaborate for real development where the goal is for the source code to be self-documenting, this means that the functionality of the program should be evident from the way classes, methods, and variables are named. The example can be commented out by encapsulating the code into an appropriately named method. Below are commented out. Oh, sure. Below are 2 examples of methods that do this. One of the methods is more general in its purpose. Okay, this is a little bit confusing. I mean, English isn't the primary language, or English isn't, like, the person writing this, English isn't their first language, so whatever. More general method assumes, one of the methods is more general method assumes, however, that the user knows which of the 2 parameters is assigned the higher value and which the lower. Searching for errors with print debugging. Not required skill in programming is the ability to test and debug when searching for errors. The simplest way to search for errors is to use so-called print debugging. Oh my freaking goodness. No, that's so copyrighted. Which in practice involves adding messages to certain lines of codes. These messages are used to follow the flow of the program's execution and can also contain values of variables that live in the program. Let's inspect the program already familiar to us from the previous question that was used to calculate the average of non-negative values. Had the program contained an error, print debugging could have been used. Wait. Oh, it didn't. It actually didn't contain an error. Are these the same? In values, blah, blah, blah. It didn't contain an error? Are you trolling me? How the program contained an error, print debugging could have been used to unravel its functionality by adding print statements in the appropriate places. The example below contains one possible example of a program containing print debug statements. Alright. Can you just make a method for that? Alright. Sure. Values, blah. Values plus value. Yeah, blah. Okay, great. And then this does it again. Or this just says what it's doing, just in a print statement. Sure. Sure, print debugging. Great. When a program is executed multiple times with appropriate inputs, the hidden error is often found. Coming up with relevant inputs is a skill in its own right. It's essential to test the so-called corner cases, i.e. circumstances where the program execution could be exceptional. An example scenario would be the one where the user does not enter a single acceptable value or enters zeros or very large values. Burger chain app, what does the program do? What? Alright. A friend of yours was hired to create an application for a new burger restaurant chain that arrived in town. It should calculate whether a customer should be given a gift card. The intention is that after the first 1,000 customers, every 25th should receive a gift card. In addition, every 2,000th customer gets a larger gift card. Others receive nothing except for the chance to buy the restaurant's servings, of course. Currently, the code looks like this. Sure. Scanner X equals new scanner, blah, blah, blah. Customer number in Y for some reason. Yeah. Equals this. Great. Getting the input. If Y is greater than or equal to 1,000 and Y modulus 25. Alright. I guess, yeah, I guess that's fine. Modulus 25 equals 0. Gets a gift card. Y modulus 2000 equals 0. Gets a large gift card. Sure. Else gets nothing. Explain what problems exist in the code and what causes them. Also give suggestions to fix those. What? And what causes them? I mean, there's nothing wrong with this program except for the fact that the names of variables are trash. Customer number. Oh. No. Oh, no. That's not true. That's not true. This is, like, this is gonna be true. Like, if it's divisible by 2,000, then this is also gonna be true. Right? So this is never gonna print. So this if statement needs to be outside.
Start your day with Crest 3D White, and from most to Merlot,
No.
I will always be
No. Okay, that's fine. Even though we listened to it like 5,000 times. Variable names do not represent themselves well enough. Do not represent, I guess, variable names do not represent the variables well enough. The variables well enough, and doesn't tell the person looking at the source code what they do. And don't. Then we got, what is it? Gets a large gift card would never print as the previous condition would also be met with any number divisible by 2000. Also, I'm like typing to no one, so that's great. Thanks. Like some professor's just gonna like is gonna get this. I mean, I don't even know if they still use this course, but some professor's just gonna get this if I'm somehow on the list, and they're gonna be like, all right, how do I grade this? Holy crap, this is long. Oh crap, it already took me 45 minutes to do this. Alright, I guess we'll get to... What is it, the first quiz? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess we'll just get... get to this first list, and then we'll do something else. Honestly, I'm thinking about playing a video game. Hello, welcome back. Playing a brand new video game. You're familiar with the list structure and know how to use... How's the learning going? It's going decently well. Obviously, I'm having difficulty. Well, this isn't the best course, the best made course in the world. But, you know, whatever. But, you know, I'm still learning regardless. You're familiar with the list structure, know how to use a list in a program. You're familiar with the concept of an index. You can add values to a list, and you know how to retrieve information from a list's indices. How do you even say this?
Index.
Never mind. You know how to iterate. Okay, great. You know how to iterate over a list with multiple different loop types. You know how to check if a value exists in a list, and also how to remove values from a list. You're aware of the list being a reference type variable, and become familiar with using lists as method parameters. In programming, we often encounter situations where we want to handle many variables, many values. Whoops. The only method we've used so far has been to define a separate variable for storing each value. Really? What method have we used for that? This is impractical. The solution presented above is useless in effect. Consider a situation in which there are thousands of words to store. Programming languages offer tools to assist in storing a large quantity of values. We will next take a peek at perhaps the single most used tool in Java, the array list. The array list. The array list. So it's an array and a list? Alright, which is used for storing many values that are of the same type. Array list is a pre-made tool in Java that helps dealing with lists. It offers various methods, including ones for adding values to the list, removing values from it, and also for the retrieval of a value from a specific place in the list. The concrete implementations, i.e. how the list is actually programmed, has been abstracted behind the methods so that a programmer making use of a list doesn't need to concern themselves with its inner workings. The way is the example with string word 1 and so on. But is this a method? Oh, method. Okay, they don't mean an actual method. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. They mean like... They don't mean like a programming method. Yeah, okay, you get... I get it. I get it. I'm in programming mode. Okay. Lol. And then they're actually talking about like programming methods here. That's so confusing, dude. Using and creating lists. For an array list to be used, it first needs to be imported into the program. Why would you not? Why is that not auto imported? All right. At the top of the program below is an example where an array list is imported into the program. Creating a new list is done with the command array list type list equals new array. All right. Creating a new list is done with this command. Where type is the type of values to be stored in the list, we create a list for storing strings in the example below. But if I type array list, what? And that's gonna automatically do it for me. Great. Alright, that's gonna be fun too. That's gonna be fun to learn how to do. Oh, and then I have to name it. Sure. Numbers. You cannot use primitive types as the type of the list. So int won't work. Okay, great. That is dumb. But yeah, I like Python. I like Python much better. Definitely. Thank you, IDE. Thank you. The type of the array list variable is array list. There's another way to use numbers in lists though, just have to do integer instead of int. Okay. Great. Oh great, it's telling me how to do it here. Bruh. I guess for some reason when I do, you know, integer dot value of, that's like not a primitive type because it's like a predefined value in Java that is like supposed to simulate a primitive type or something. So dumb. I think the tutorial explains the difference. Alright. When a list variable is initialized, the type of the values to be stored is also defined in addition to the variable type. When a list variable is initialized, okay, all the variables stored in a given list are of the same type. Lame-o. Python can do that, and you can't, Java. Bad Java. As such, the type of an array list that stores strings is array list string. Strings. Wait, is that... Type safety is nice. Gosh, dude. Wait, is this a built-in variable? Is strings a built-in variable? No. Yes. Great. Or what do you mean? I mean, like, the way, gosh. What the heck? What is a built-in variable? What do you mean the type string? You can name it string if you want. No, I mean, like, what the heck? What is a built-in variable? Okay, this is a variable type. This is... I don't know what the heck that is. Let me just look it up. Built-in variables, Java. There are variables in classes that are available for any Java application. I guess those would be built in. Yeah. Yeah. Like in Python, there's... That's like... Hmm. Global variables Blanca S. Yeah. Yeah. What am I... Like how you can't... Like you're not allowed to... Functions? Module? No. It's like, what is it? What am I thinking of? Like, you're not allowed to... Why am I thinking... Reserved names? Yeah. But why are there not... Because there aren't built-in variables? Ah, whatever. Whatever. Who cares? Type of array list variable is array list. When a list available... When a list variable is initialized... The type of the values to be stored is also defined. Okay, yep. Since Java doesn't have global variables per se, you won't have to worry about keywords. Yeah, except for like variable types, which Python doesn't worry about. Python doesn't worry about variable types, but Java does, and then Python worries about global and local variables, and Java doesn't. But I guess keywords like new and this and so on, nah, you can name a variable string if you want. It's bad practice. No, but like I can't name a variable int. Like if I did this, okay, if I did, I guess this, I can't do that. But yeah, bad practice, yeah. No, you can't name a primitive type name. You also can't name it array list. Actually, I guess you can. Okay. Okay, you get it. You get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Okay. When defining the type of values that a list can include, I'm not going to get to the first quiz today. I'm pretty tired. Also, my dad is making me food right now, so I kind of have to go eat that when he's done making it. Great. Defining the type of values that a list can include, the first letter of the element type has to be capitalized. The list that includes int type variables has to be defined in the form array list integer and a list blah blah blah. Sure, array list double, because saying things out loud helps you learn them. The reason for this has to do with how the array list is implemented. Variables of Java can be divided into two categories: value type, primitive, and reference type. Reference type. Thank you. That's insane. That's insane right there. variables. Value type variables such as int or double hold their actual values. Reference type variables such as array list, in contrast, contain a reference to the location that contains the variables, that contains the values relating to that variable. Value type variables can hold a very limited amount of information, whereas references can store a near limitless amount of it. You'll find examples below of creating lists that contain different types of variables. It should say a reference stores the location in memory of where the value is stored. I mean, it seems like close enough. Not in memory. Are you saying like RAM? Yes, in your RAM. Okay. I'm thinking that's a more technical thing that they don't need to tell me. Got it. Okay. They don't need to tell me right now, but I may need to know later. Okay. You get it. You get it. Okay. I don't even know what show. Oh. It's not even a show. Okay, integer list. List.add 1. List.add 4.2. Wow. Very crazy. Is a string not a oh, I guess it's not. A string isn't a primitive type because it's always capitalized. Once a list has been created, array list. Nope, it's a reference. Got it, got it. Once a list has been created, array list assumes that all the variables contained in it are reference types. Java automatically converts an int variable into an integer when one is added to a list, and the same occurs when a variable is retrieved from a list. The same conversion occurs for double type variables, which are converted to double. This means that even though a list is defined to contain integer type variables, variables of type int can also be added to it. Nuts. Very crazy. We'll be returning to this theme since the categorization of variables into value and reference types affects our programs in other ways as well. I thought this was going to be a simple part here. Or a simple part. But nope. Not simple at all. Okay. Next example demonstrates the addition of a few strings into an array list containing strings. Addition is done with the list method add, which takes the value to be added as a parameter. We then print the value at position 0. To retrieve a value from a certain position, you use the list method get, which is given the place of retrieval as a parameter. To call a list method, you have to call this method, you first write the name of the variable describing the list, followed by a dot and the name of the method. Yep. First. Very crazy, very crazy. Yeah, I definitely like Python way better. It's definitely much easier. Because what do you do in Python? You just do like You just do like list equals, and then you do this, and then you know you like put whatever you want in it. You're like, wow. 5, 9, true. And then to call it again, you just do, what is it? Print. Okay. Okay, never mind. I thought this was a different song. Then you just do print, what is it? List. And then you just do like the index here, which would be, what is it? If I want to print true, it would be 3, and then that's it. That's literally it. Said you gotta do all this crap. I mean, I came into Java knowing it would be, you know, there would be more work than Python, just because, whatever. Just because I want to learn the more difficult language, right? Java, you're learning Java? Yes. There are also methods to do that in Java. You can do array as list, arrays dot as list test and so on. Remember, Java's statically typed, which means you specify the type of element and you must stick with it. All right. There's more boilerplate in Java, true. Okay, cool. There's also append instead of add, it's append for some reason. But how do I change? Oh, I guess I'll learn sorting. I'll learn sorting algorithms later. What did I want to do? I wanted to print. I just wanted to write a program. I mean, they're probably going to make me do it later, but I wanted to write a program where you input integers and then it value or you input integers and then it prints them in ascending or descending order. Where are you learning from? Helsinki MOOC. That's because there are different types of lists. Not all lists add elements by putting them in the end of the list. Appending. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I guess you could change, like in Python, you could do like this. And then you could like do the index. And then you would do equals. And then you would just do the new thing there. No matter what resource are you using to learn? Yeah, it's literally like, it's literally Helsinki MOOC. Like, this is Helsinki, where is it here? MOOC, and then it's the University of Helsinki. That's why it's not called .append. Yeah, you can do that too with .set instead of add. I see, so you're a college student. I'm not in college. I never went to college. Great. Yeah, I never went to college, so why not go to college? Waste of money. Don't want to be in debt either. Even like, it's a waste of money, and also I may have had to take a loan out. Probably not. I don't want my parents wasting money. when I could just learn something on my own. Even though college is like also a social thing. If it was free, would you have went? Yes. Except, no, not socialized. I wouldn't have gone if it was socialized. There's so much to learn in programming in college would help a lot. Alright, fair. Fair. Yeah, I mean, okay, not gonna lie. If it was socialized... Yeah, I mean, I guess I would. True, also learning how to do it the right way. Okay, fair. But right now my philosophy in programming is get it working with the least amount of lines possible. Not saying you can't learn it without college. True. I would... Yeah, the thing about socialized college... Yeah, I just don't like socialism. Is the only thing. This is what, like, instead of socialism, okay, I want to get rich and then help people that are poor. You know?
Your personal guide to the world of country
Like,
music.
I want to get rich
YouTube Music Premium.
from capitalism, and then I want to help the people that are poor. The idea is you go to college for free. True. But, okay. Here's the thing. College doesn't guarantee you a job. If it did, then heck yeah, I'd go. Okay, actually, would I go? An enjoyable job. The thing is, I want an enjoyable job. I don't... Yeah, I'm weird. I'm weird, so never mind. Doesn't, but it comes very close to... No, it really doesn't. There are so many people out there that are like, oh, this is my business degree. I'm like shoveling manure now. For computer science graduates, my brother got a computer science degree. He doesn't even do computer science. He does graphic design. But yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. But no, I just don't like college. Okay, are we done with this here? Get. Okay, wait. Oh, the index, does the index not start at 0? Computer science graduates with a decent degree are in demand right now. There are many jobs in programming, although some are True, that's another thing. Also with a decent degree, most of them are not decent. Like, okay, the thing about college in the United States is that colleges basically steal money from young adults, okay? And then they give them a mediocre education. That's it. That's what happens in the United States. But still, even if you get rich, you can't pay for everyone's college. Getting college for free should help getting equal opportunity now. Yeah, to a certain degree. But it also perpetuates the idea. It also perpetuates socialism because it's like, you know, you're going to grow up and then you're going to have to get a job and then you're going to have to pay extra taxes to some random kid's college tuition instead of donating, or what is it? Or your country's in debt. So that's not good either. Yeah, maybe we take a few hundred billions from the military and get our college tuition paid for. True though. Or this. Okay? Less taxes. Instead of redirecting the money, we just take less of it. The government can just take less of it from people. Doesn't that sound better? Okay, we're like kind of getting into politics a little bit. I mean, if they can do both, even better. True. I just still don't like socialism. Wait. How do I add values to this? Wait, do I have to add values to this way? No way, right? The exercise, that's one way. Okay, but can I add define? Like when it defines, can I add? Like, can I put something in here? Nope. Then you will have to change the definition. Sure. For some reason my mouse just disappeared. I mean, are they going to tell me how to do this, or are they going to make me do this? The exercise contains a base that asks the user for strings and adds them to a list. Like array list, string list of string equals new array as list. Arrays as list. But I doubt they will teach that. That's so stupid. I mean, they will later, right? Please? Begin. Oh. Wait. Why? Yeah, I'm confused. It's probably a whole other topic outside of lists. Alright. Exercise contains base that asks the user for strings and adds them to a list. The program stops reading when the user enters an empty string. The program then prints the first element of the list. Your... What? Okay, also this isn't an index? I guess it's not. The dot get one is the one in the index. But why does this... Oh, okay. Never mind. I was looking at the wrong thing. Program stops reading when the user enters an empty string. The program then prints the first element of the list. Why is it Alex, though? Oh. way. You're telling us to modify the program so that instead of the first value, the third value on the list is printed. Oh, great. Sure. Oh, the exercise contains a base. Oh, great. So further on, they're going to, they're going to be like, okay, there's a base for this, and if you don't have, NetBeans, then you screw it, dude. You don't have the program. Get wrecked. So I'm gonna have to write it myself. Very epic. What about the exercise instructions? There's a tab named that. Wow. Submit your solution to the check to be checked. This is submission instructions. And then it's like, oh, how to see the solution? Just go into the program instead of IntelliJ, which is better, I've heard. Great, whatever. Okay, add. So do I just do, I do list of strings dot add? Do I do scanner dot next line, or do I have to make a new variable? Yeah, let me check and see if this actually works. I have a feeling this, isn't gonna. Great. Yeah, let's just do a while. Is NetBeans good? What is it? No? Oh, okay. Well, not. Oh yeah, I have to do this outside. String input equals yeah, okay. Equals scanner. Nope. Dot next line. What is going on? Lowercase s in scanner. Oh. Thank you. So, never mind. That might actually be. Oh. Okay. Never mind. That was correct. Let's make a little bit. Let's get to a little bit of an upbeat song. I wanted to get to the first quiz. I guess I can do that. Oh my. Okay, never mind. That's fine. While input Well, not input equals this. Then we do then we do wait. Oh. Oh, actually, I have to, yeah, okay. I have to list of strings dot add input, and then I have to do it again. And then at the end, I just do this. What is it? List of strings dot get 2. That should work, right? Wow, I love. I don't know. I love ice cream. You know what? I love Jesus. I'm just gonna. I initially had. Okay, you know what? You know what? Let's type it anyway. No, let's not. I hate Apple. Nuts boy. I'm curious now. Okay. It's just gonna make me sound creepy. Do it? Okay. Yeah, no, it's just gonna make me sound creepy. What was the exercise again? So first element of the list, and then basically I just had to change this to 2. That's it. All right, in the exercise template, there's a program that reads integers from the user and adds them to a list. This ends when the user enters 0. The program then prints the first value on the list. Sure. Modify the program so that instead of the first value, the program prints the sum of the second and third numbers. Program is allowed to malfunction if there are fewer than 3 entries on the list, so you don't need to prepare for such an event at all. I like how they just added that at all just for fun, you know? They could have just ended the sentence right there. But they didn't. They could have just ended the sentence, you know, they could have just ended the sentence right hacking there. But they didn't. Oh, why didn't that... Wait, why didn't that stay? Wait. What? Why did it work now? I'm so confused. Whatever. All right. Oh, they did it on the previous one too. Oh, that's what I was looking at. I'm so dumb. All right, let's begin. Let's begin the wall of comments. Ba-ba-bum. Bum bum ba bum ba ba bum 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 bum. Okay, then I name it. Okay, I name it. I name it. Whatever. Wait, is this giving me recommendations for what I should name this list? Alrighty. Can you like stop, man? Okay, now I have to. If you have a custom type called dog, for an example, it will suggest the name dog list. Oh. Alright, epic. Why am I looking at my previous code? Whatever. Int, I know it doesn't matter. Equals integer dot value of scanner dot next line, and then we do while number. Oh, sorry. Well, number does not equal 0. Then we do this. Then we do, what is it? List of integers, we do list of integers dot add number. Dot add number, and then we do number equals scanner, sorry. Integer dot value of scanner dot next line. And then afterwards we do this. What is it? List of integers. Oh, sorry, dot get. What is it? Third? Instead of the first value. Let me just check and see if this actually works. 3, 2, 50, 48, 88, 888. Epic. So then we now do get, what is it? Third number? Second and third numbers. Great. So Now we do bang list of integers dot get and bang. Easy enough. Let me just hit random numbers on the keyboard, and it's literally just gonna be 2 for that one. Super boring. Okay, that's not supposed to happen, but okay. Great, it works. Retrieving information from a non-existent place. If you try to retrieve information from a place that does not exist in the list, bonus assignment would be to add result before the result. Wait, really? Is that what it said, or are you just giving that to me? I guess you're just giving that to me, right? You're just giving that to me? Alright, fair. I'll do it. Great. Oh, yep. Cheating in the same line. No, why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Oh, I wonder how that works, actually. Wow. Good. Wasn't sure if you learned that already. Yeah, honestly, if you just want to give me bonus objectives, feel free. Honestly, feel free. Yeah, let me just do that. Good job. Thank you. You've tried to remove information from place that will print n. Gosh dang, I gotta fix this gosh dang website myself. Stupid incompetent. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Hey peas, hey peeps. Welcome. In the example below, 2 values are added to a list, after which there's an attempt to print the value placed 2 on the list. Since the numbering of the list elements starts with 0, the program isn't able to find anything at place 2, blah blah blah. Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Provides hints of the internal implementation of array list object. It lists all the methods that were called leading up to the error. First program called the main method whereupon arrays list get method was called. Subsequently, the get method of the array list called the range check method, in which the error occurred. This also acts as a good illustration of proper method naming. Even if we'd never heard of the range check method, we'd have a good reason to guess that it checks if a search place is contained within a given desired range. The error likely occurred because this was not the case. Main java.ling.index out of bounds exception. Index 2, size 2. Size 2? Okay. At java util.arraylist range check 653 Yep, try to access index 2 on a list with size 2. Is what that means. I love this. Honestly, that show's pretty chill. Got it. But with size, what does size mean? I don't understand how there's size to an item in a list. Okay, this might be a little bit annoying for you guys. All right, let's just listen to this song for the 50,000th time. A list is extremely useful for storing the values of variables for later use. That said, making mistakes is also relatively easy with the list. There's a program that uses a list in the exercise template, modify it so that its execution always produces the error index out of bounds. The user should not have to give any inputs into the program. You can also see means for going through the values of a list. I'm not gonna do that. I mean, I already know what to do. Size of the list, the amount of elements in the list. Oh, okay. Place in a list is called an index. Indexing always begins with 0. The list's first value is located at index 0. The second value at index 1. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you. I already know that. Thank you. In the list above, the first value is 6. Second value is 1. Was added to the list by calling the add method of numbers with 8 as parameter. The number 8 would be placed at index 6. Great. Similarly, by calling the method get with parameter 4, the 5th number in the list would be retrieved. Understandable. Alright, examine the program below. Array list, string, researchers, no space. No. Here. Equals new array list. Researchers.add Madeline. Researchers.add Mike. Researchers.add Lawrence. What is the index of the string Madeline? Insane. Very crazy, very crazy. Alright, I think that's it for this stream, actually. My dad is waiting for me to eat the food that he so lovingly made for me. Alright, array list and index. After the first quiz. Okay, hopefully I remember that tomorrow. I usually don't. But whatever, that's it for this stream, guys. Thanks so much for joining me. Thank you. Oh, no one followed, but whatever. Hey, life goes on. And just remember, have a day one.